About 5 months from now, we'll have every adult Celestial on Celestial Island. While I am excited to see the new designs for the next 5 monsters, it makes me wonder, what is next for Celestial Island? Now, many in the MSM community believe nothing will change and the island will remain the same. However, I believe that Big Blue Bubble is teasing a big reveal for the future of Celestials. So I have 3 theories of the future of the Celestials, so let's just put on our Monster Theories hats and dive into my theories for Celestial Island's future. And perhaps, even My Singing Monsters as a whole. Now the first theory I have isn't a very obscure one. I'd even say it's one of the most believable ones. Heck, Ghost of Paw has made a whole series on YouTube Shorts about this theory. It's that we will be able to teleport those Celestials to a new island. Now I do agree, there are too many islands that require monsters to be teleported. A little too much. I think that those Celestials being teleported to their own separate island would be the best result for them. It would be a waste of time just to make a new design for a monster and not give it purpose. Now you can't argue that epic and rare monsters don't really have a purpose except for standing there, but the rare monsters are being used to zap the rare Robux and wake up the rare Robux. And the epic monsters used to wake up the epic Robux, and possibly even more. Big Blue Bubble isn't really known for adding monsters for no reason, and I think that the adult Celestials would be used to make a whole new island. Now they could just use the usual level up to level 15 to be teleported, but I think instead of using the normal teleport mechanic, they could be teleported in a different way. Whenever you finish zapping all the eggs of adult Celestials, the game will give you an option whether you want to revive it on the Celestial Island, or you teleport to its own island. But once you teleport your Celestials to their island, they would automatically be placed on that island. No mind-numbing hatching countdown. A simple process. You might be asking me though,
But Mythos, this is a very incredible idea. Why would you have 2 more theories about the Celestials?
and I'll answer your question. It's because of the revival process of the adult Celestials. You see, each month we have a chance to revive the adult forms of the Celestial, and once that month passes, you would have to wait a whole year just to be able to revive the monster again. Now sure, Big Blue Bubble could always do this what Star Hinge does and make it to where you have to wait until next month to add a new Celestial to the island. But I don't really like that feature. Well, it's very rewarding. One day you miss logging into Dawn of Fire, or in this case, zapping the eggs to revive an adult, could be because of you not hearing what this new island sounds like. And I do find that a little frustrating. But hey, if you thought that this theory was a bit too far-fetched, then I have another one that is also a possibility. And it's actually a callback to a Forgotten Theories I had. A while back, I had a series where the Celestials would be expanded onto their own respective islands. Don't look at it now though, it was really crappy. But it was a good idea at the time. I think I was the first person to expand Celestials onto natural islands. At first this idea was just a small thought of mine. I thought it probably wouldn't happen because of the lore of MSM. Now they're basically gods of their own designated element. It would be kinda weird for godlike beings to be singing with monsters. Until the Fire expansion update. Now if you live underneath a boulder and you've never heard of Fire expansion, it was a relatively big update where quads and quints of Amber Island were put onto different magical islands. Well, besides Fire Oasis. I wonder who could go on Fire Oasis. I think that Fire expansion reveals so many possibilities for monsters, like magical monsters, or the Dream Mythicals, and even the possibility of Celestials being sent to their own relative islands. Just think about it for a second. Instead of having to buy them with relics, you have to buy it with diamonds, or have to revive it by placing it down. And maybe when you place them, the Colossal will unlock a new verse and possibly sing, because in the My Singing Monsters lore, the Colossals are actually the ones that taught Celestials how to sing. So it would be kinda cute since the Colossals sing again, because of the arrival of their creation. And that can explain why Colossals don't actually sing and instead make groaning noises. Possibilities are endless with the Celestials on the islands. But there is one flaw with this theory. Now don't get me wrong, I think this theory is very possible. I would even say that it could occur during an MSM event, like the My Singing Monsters Anniversary Month. But the main issue for this theory is how much the game will change because of this. Now I know what you're thinking.
So Celestials being put onto different islands and making a significant change to the islands is unrealistic. But a whole new island with a new mechanic isn't?
And I would say, yes. I think you have to remember that the vast majority of My Singing Monsters players are kids. And kids don't have a 9 to 5 and money to spend. So it would take forever for those kids to get Celestials on that island. Now, could they steal their parents' credit card and buy all the Celestials? Yes, but I condone that, so I won't think about it. But anyways, that's just my only flaw, so let's go into our last theory. So a little bit of a story time behind this last theory. This video was supposed to only have 2 theories, because those 2 theories were the best ones I could come up with at the time. But, for the title's sake and making the video a little bit longer, I stupidly said I would come up with a 3rd theory. So I spent a day just thinking about what else could be added. I even asked my local Discord server for ideas, but they didn't really take my question seriously. So I continued to think of a 3rd theory, but none of them really sounded good. I even debated on scrapping the video as a whole, but then I had an idea. What if Celestial Island got a seasonal?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Okay, so maybe that's not the best theory imaginable, but it's highly plausible. I drew a concept for it and everything. I even made music for it, see? Seasonal is based on Hanukkah, a Jewish holiday where you light one candle each day and play games. It represents the rededication of the temple in Jerusalem. Now, I personally don't really celebrate Hanukkah, but I think the Celestial, still Israel by the way, could be a good seasonal for Celestial Island, because it could symbol the rededication of the Celestials and how they are evolving into their adult forms. Also, if you're wondering why based off of a swan, it's because the Hanukkah is associated with the doves, but I can't draw that, so I chose to go with the swan instead. Anyways, the way we revive Sweetle is by the usual revive process. And before you ask if it will have an adult or elder form, the answer is no. But if you'd like to mix some lore for this monster, then feel free to put them in the comments. I would love to see your takes on Sweetle. This theory might be the least likely of the 3 to come true, because I don't think that Big Blue Bubble... I can't say Big Blue Bubble. Oh my gosh. So I don't think that Big Blue Bubble will make a new Celestial. But I thought the same thing about this Fire Squad's going on the Magical Islands. But here we are. So the possibility of Big Blue Bubble making a new Celestial and changing the lore of My Singing Monsters is really small, but I'll take it. So what have you learned from the 3 theories I've come up with today?
You should use me more?
What? No. Wait, how'd you get my house? Wait, who even are you? That was weird. Well, anyways, I hope you enjoyed me rambling about my crazy theories for the Celestials. If you'd like to see more theories made by me, subscribe. We're really close to 1,000 subscribers, and I would love to hit that goal before the end of 2024. So subscribe, and I'll, give you this meep.
Wait, what?
Anyways, until next time, Monster Theorists, stay curious, and happy monstering.